general contractor, had issues with my draftsman. I mean, it's been kind of
primarily the delays, right? Like, is that the main issues?
And delays. For example, the survey company, just kind of offhand, I got the survey, but I never got the CAD drawings from it, right? So when I went to get the CAD drawings, when it was time to get my draining and drainage plan done, I didn't have it. So I went to the survey company. Well, that survey company
Out of business?
out of business.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to get it. So I had to go through that survey process
Again.
all over again, just, extending the, that time period.
Another tip that I've learned through my building process is to get, even though I don't need them and I don't have like the software for CAD, I still ask for the CAD, because if I need to transfer something, an architect or whatever the case is, they're going to ask for that CAD. And a lot of times the surveyor or the engineer don't like to give up their CAD drawings.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's crazy. Yeah.
I've noticed it is tough to get the CAD drawings, but I know now to make sure I get them. It was it's being my first time. I didn't realize I didn't have everything I needed. So, lesson learned.
Lesson learned.
No,
Absolutely.
no worries.
Now, didn't Ponce Inlet they got hit really hard with a hurricane a couple of years back, or?
They have had a couple hurricanes, maybe 6 years ago. It seems like, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So actually, for the lot that I had, I was a little worried because it's in between a river and then the beach. You can walk to the beach in probably 5 minutes.
Excellent.
And then the river's another 2-minute walk the other way. So I went to the neighbors and asked them about that lot in particular, if
they had any erosion or anything like that.
How's the flooding here? And he's like, man, it never floods.
Excellent.
He said that there's other parts of the island or the peninsula that does flood, but this part right here, he's never seen water standing ever. So that was, for me.
And you already bought the lot, or you're financing it? Bought it already?
I do have. I bought the lot. I was able to purchase it in cash. So
Excellent.
I'm actually getting ready to go through the loan process now, because I just got my structural engineering back, so I'm ready to go.
Excellent.
To the loan to the bank.
Lender. Did you underwrite it? How did you underwrite it?
So I underwrote it. Try to be conservative, and I underwrote it to build for about $185 a square foot. And after going back and forth with my general contractor, kind of nailing those numbers down, I'm doing a cost plus with my general contractor as well. So there is going to be that added to it. One of the things.
Can you explain the cost plus? I don't know if everybody's.
Basically, the cost for materials and labor, you take that, and then your GC gets a percentage. So cost plus would be like cost plus 15%. So if your build cost $100,000, for example, your GC would get $15,000.
And you're going to do all the buying of the materials, or is the GC going to be buying the materials?
I'm going to be buying the materials.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be handling most of the money and paying the GC every month for.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you'll just show him what your receipts are, so that you can pay him the 15% on top of that.
Yes. We'll be keeping track of all that.
Gotcha.
They'll be keeping track. I'll be keeping track. And,
Excellent.
Making sure our numbers are matched up.
Are you doing a 1-story or a 2-story build?
This is a 2-story build. The lot is a little small.
Narrow?
Yeah, it's a little bit small, and so in order to get the square footage I wanted, I really needed to kind of go to the second level, and my build's about 2,200. It's 2,208 square feet.
Excellent.
And I chose that in particular because there were some really good comps in the area around selling.
And they're selling fast over there as well?
They were selling at a much better pace.
Than now?
Yeah, like I said, this has been drawn out I'm at a year almost.
Oh, wow.
Because of many problems, the GC problem, the survey problem, even the structural engineering. They didn't, Ponce Inlet is right there for hurricane area.
Yes.
So you have to have the impact
pylons.
windows.
You had to do pylons as well, or no?
No, didn't have to do pylons there. But so the cost of that build is going to go up a little bit more because of that. And,
And did you say what your cost was going to be? Your cost to build?
Sorry. The cost to build $185 a square foot. I don't remember the exact number, but that's what me and my GC kind of came up with. And at 2,208 square feet, whatever the math is for that.
Okay, nice. And what do you think your profit's going to be?
Should be 150 to 200.
Nice, very nice.
You know, everything goes all right, but nothing's gone right. So
it will. You had enough issues already, so the rest of it's going to go smoothly. Yeah. Please God.
A lot of lessons learned. That's the only thing I can say.
Excellent.
You know,
what was the biggest lesson you learned so far that you are going to take to your next build?
Don't trust anybody. You got to call the engineering company. Even when your architect says he's talking to the engineer company, you got to call him.
Show up when they don't respond or don't give you.
I got to be a little bit more. I've noticed you got to really be on them, on the subs, on the people who are doing work for you. You just call them regularly. Don't. I'm more of a big boy kind of rules here. You know, you got a job. I expect you to get it done. I don't expect to have to call you and ask you about it over and over again, but apparently you do. So that's the lesson I've learned. Yeah. You gotta stay on them. That's just how it is.
Yes, true. Have you pinpointed what lenders you're going to start using? Or
no, but like I said, that process, I just am at that point. So I'm going to go to a lot of the different smaller banks, federal credit unions and stuff like that.
Excellent.
Just doesn't seem like the bigger banks like to lend for single
construction.
Family. Yeah, it's too small.
Yeah, gotcha. Of them.
So
anybody have any questions?
I was going to go to the banks and.
So you haven't tried the bank yet?
No, I just now got my project to that point. I'm just putting the project in for permitting right now, this week, and so I'll also be able to go to the banks this week too. Okay. So I haven't started that process yet and went through it, but.
Yeah, I think they say you have to have everything.
Yep.
To show the bank.
Right.
You can't have step in that part.
Yeah, I mean, so I've been waiting to get that, and I just got it. So.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I have a question. Hi, I'm Sal.
Hey, Sal.
Is there anyone sitting?
You're good. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Sit.
yeah.
Just temporary.
Yeah, that's all right.
I remember you from when Jerome, you were showing Jerome your plan. Did you have to do CMU all the way on your second story?
No, just the first floor, concrete, second floor, stick.
So it still passes. You have to do, I'm sure, the sheathing on the exterior and make it hurricane.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But you were able to do 2x6 on that second.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So.
Nice. That saved you a bit.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure. Otherwise, it would probably come out to like 200 square foot.
Probably. Yeah. It would add more for sure. Everything being heavier, they would have to probably add more structural framing, or it would change things for sure, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but yeah, I'm going through learning through a fire hose, trying to figure it all out. And what happened with my engineering, something you need to make sure you check on if anybody is out there trying to build, is that if you're in a hurricane area, make sure that I believe it's called a Schedule D. All right, so there's like A, B, and C, and D is for hurricane rated. Well, Schedule C goes up to 140, is rated up to 140 miles an hour, apparently, but I needed to have D. So when I first went in for permitting, they kicked it back, and they said, can't do that. And again,
but that should have been on your architect.
I talked to the draftsman and talked to the engineering, and they thought it was fine.